Hey guys, what's up? It's Looney TNT, and today we're going to talk about the PTR patch notes and the changes and the buffs for the Hunter in patch 6.2. Now remember, Blizzard's very smart and they do a lot of testing, so what they're going to be doing is they're going to be testing this all the way up until the patch release, so all this information is subject to change, okay? So just remember that. They know what they're doing, they'll make everything amazing when it comes out. I can't wait. So as a Hunter, my main spec, my main class is a hunter. I'm excited about this. But there are going to be some hunters that aren't as excited because they're going to feel it's a nerf for their class, right? So let's go ahead and get into it and let's read what's kind of going down. Now for the hunter in general, aspect of the fox has been removed. Now for some people actually use that spell. Me, I never used it. I've never used aspect of the fox because aspect of the fox, pretty much what it does is if you're a hunter and you don't know what it is, you might not because you might never have been asked to use it. It pretty much it allows I believe it's for 6 seconds everybody in the raid can move and cast. There's so many spells right now that you can move and cast that it's kind of, maybe it might help healers maybe, but on the move or something, but it just wasn't a spell that was used a lot. Like I said, some people might have used it all the time. And if you are one of those people, I apologize. It's getting removed, so it kind of sucks. All right, let's go to marksmanship. Oh, I love it. As a marksmanship hunter, I've been playing marksmanship all the way through this whole expansion. We're getting an aim shot buff by 15%. You know what that means? They're trying to make marksman the one of the top DPS specs for hunters because that's what they do sometimes. So what it's going to be is marksmanship is going to get not a 15% buff because it's just one of our spells. It's our Chimera shot is our big one. If they did a 15% buff on that, that would be epic. But they're not. They're doing it on aim shot, but aim shot we use quite a bit also. So 15%, it's going to be amazing for us. Now let's talk about survival though, because some of you guys are probably survival hunters, and you guys are reading this and you're like, so we're getting nerfed. Because kind of you are, in a way. Explosive shot now deals 15% less damage. Less damage. 15%. 15% is a lot because explosive shot is one of those spells that you guys are casting a lot. So, that kind of sucks there. What it's kind of showing us is they're trying to get away from survival just a little bit. So, BM and marksmanship may be the two top in 6.2. Doesn't mean that survival is not going to be viable, though. I was playing marksmanship and I was doing okay, so you guys will be okay with that. Your essence of the viper has increased the effectiveness by 19% for your mastery. Serpent sting no longer deals that first additional tick of damage when your hot is first applied. Okay, so it doesn't. You don't shoot tick or shoot tick, kind of like a spell. It's shoots, it applies it, and then it starts its duration. Talents. Murder of Crows now deals only 80% of normal damage against player-controlled targets, so PvP stuff. Barrage now deals only 80% of normal damage against player-controlled targets. Additionally, the ability no longer hits invincible or stealth targets. Okay, so it doesn't have anything to do with PvE, but it is huge for PvP. I'll tell you why. Barrage, you throw out that barrage, you have a chance to get someone out of stealth. Maybe you hit that feral druid, okay? Maybe you heal that healing druid. Maybe you hit that rogue, so he can't open up. It's huge. So now that it no longer does it, obviously, because it only deals 80% for Murder of Crows and 80% in Barrage, they're little nerfs, yeah, but Barrage is actually the big one because it can't hit stealth targets. Sometimes you hit them, sometimes you didn't, though, so I don't think it's that big of a deal. Alright, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully you hunters out there having some fun. Hopefully you guys will enjoy patch 6.2. If you play any other classes as alts, check out my channel. I'm having every single hunter, mage, rogue, all these. I'm going to be covering them all. So if you guys want to see what's up, if you guys want to see my opinion, check out my channel. Like the video, share the video, leave a comment. What do you think? and I'll talk to you guys later.